Elon Musk, the man who turned impossible into possible. Elon Musk's story begins far from the bright lights of Silicon Valley, in a quiet corner of Pretoria, South Africa. He was not born into an easy life, nor did he grow up surrounded by luxury. Instead, he grew up with books, thousands of pages filled with fantasies, science, space, and impossible dreams. While other children played outside, young Elon spent hours reading, imagining worlds beyond Earth, and wondering how he could push the limits of human life. From the beginning, Elon was different. He wasn't the strongest boy; in fact, he was often bullied at school. Students shoved him, kicked him, and even beat him so badly once that he had to be hospitalized. But every time life pushed him down, he stood up again, stronger than before. No matter how tough the world was, Elon kept a secret fire inside him, a belief that he could change the future. The birth of a dreamer. At 12, while most kids were still figuring out their hobbies, Elon created his first computer game, Blaster, and sold it. It wasn't just a game, it was a sign. A sign that this quiet boy would someday shake the world. But his childhood was not warm. He didn't have a perfect relationship with his father, and often felt lonely. Books became his true companions. They taught him physics, imagination, courage, and the power of dreaming big. Elon didn't fully belong in his world, but he knew, deep down, that someday he would build one where he did. Leaving home, leaving comfort. At 17, Elon made a choice very few teens would make. He left South Africa and moved to Canada, almost alone, with barely any money. He washed dishes, worked odd jobs, and struggled day after day. But he was not afraid of struggle, he was afraid of a life without meaning. Eventually, he found his way to the University of Pennsylvania in the US. He studied economics and physics, the perfect combination for someone who wanted to understand both the world and the universe. Yet even during college, Elon wasn't thinking about a job. He was thinking about destiny. He once told his friends, "If something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are against you." This wasn't just a quote, it was the philosophy of his entire life. The first leap, Zip2. In 1995, after leaving Stanford University just 2 days into his PhD program, Elon jumped into entrepreneurship. With his brother Kimball, he created Zip2, a simple online city guide. At night, Elon slept in the office. In the morning, he showered at the local YMCA. He worked so hard that his employees sometimes had to remind him to eat. People doubted his idea. Investors rejected him. But Elon didn't stop. After years of struggle, a major company bought Zip2, giving Musk his first big success. But instead of retiring rich, he asked, "What's next? What's bigger? What can change humanity?" The PayPal revolution. His next step was X.com, an online money transfer company. Some called it crazy, others said it would never work. But Elon saw the future, a world where money moved online as easily as sending a message. His idea grew into PayPal, one of the biggest financial revolutions of the internet age. Soon, PayPal was sold, and Elon became a multimillionaire. But money wasn't his goal. Changing the world was. SpaceX, the dream everyone laughed at. After PayPal, while others would have settled into comfort, Elon made the most unbelievable decision of his life. He wanted to build rockets. He wanted to go to Mars. He wanted humans to be a multi-planet species. People laughed. Experts mocked him. Billionaires whispered that Musk would lose everything. But Elon didn't care. He believed. He founded SpaceX in 2002, and it nearly destroyed him. 3 rocket launches failed, each one costing millions of dollars. Each failure pushed him closer to bankruptcy. By 2008, he had lost almost all his money. Elon later said, "I was running on hope. Just hope." He had enough money for one last rocket. One final chance. If it failed, everything, SpaceX, Tesla, his dreams, would die. But destiny stood with him. Falcon 1 succeeded. The rocket reached orbit. People who once laughed now stood in silence. NASA awarded SpaceX a contract. SpaceX survived. Elon Musk survived. His dreams survived. Tesla, the fight for a cleaner planet. At the same time, Elon was risking everything on another dream, Tesla. Back then, nobody believed in electric cars. People said they were slow, boring, and useless. Even big car companies mocked Tesla. But Elon wanted a clean earth. He wanted a future where children breathed pure air and where the planet didn't choke on pollution. He believed electric cars could be powerful, beautiful, and exciting. Tesla nearly went bankrupt several times. Elon put in his own money, borrowed from friends, and sometimes slept under his desk to keep the company alive. But step by step, Tesla rose. Roadster, Model S, Model X, Model 3. The world laughed at him. Until the world started driving his cars. The man who never stops. Even after changing the automobile and space industries, Elon didn't pause. He started SolarCity to bring clean energy, Neuralink to connect humans with AI, The Boring Company to solve traffic, Starlink to bring internet everywhere on Earth. Every project sounded impossible. Every project demanded courage. Every project brought criticism. But every project pushed humanity forward. The human behind the legend. People often see Elon Musk as a superhero, but he is human. He makes mistakes. He faces failures. He suffers losses. He sacrifices personal life for work. He once said, "My days are long, and my nights are short. I don't take vacations. I don't rest." He is flawed, emotional, sometimes misunderstood, but always driven by a purpose larger than himself. What makes Elon Musk different? Not intelligence, not money, not luck, but belief. Belief in the impossible. Belief that humanity deserves more. Belief that one person can change the future. Elon Musk's life teaches us. You can be bullied and still become a global leader. You can fail 3 times and still succeed on the 4th. You can be doubted by millions but still prove yourself right. You can start with nothing and build everything. A legacy that will outlive him. Today, Musk stands as one of the most influential people of the 21st century. But his true legacy isn't his money or companies. His real legacy is inspiration. He taught the world that courage matters. That dreams matter. That even the wildest ideas deserve a chance. Someday, when humans walk on Mars, people will remember the boy who once sat alone with his books, dreaming of the stars.